Hey guys, so my wife and I, we chose 8 things that we wish we knew when we started trading. I've been trading for 3.5 years now.
And I've been trading for 1 year.
So in that time combined, here are 8 things that we wish we knew when we started at day one. The first one being keep your day job. Now this is important. I started trading without a job. It made it significantly harder, and that's why I would highly recommend you have a job, because once you have a job to actually trade with, you pretty much put an income aside and then you can use that income to learn to trade. But when you don't have a job, you find that you're just losing money day after day after day. Is there a way to avoid losing money? No, because trading is a losing money game, but knowing kind of the best way to lose money. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree, because when I started trading, I actually had a job, so it was very easy to when I used to blow accounts, I would just get another one, and because I had that income coming in, so I would definitely recommend keeping your job.
Because when you don't have a job, I'm telling you, the stress levels gets very, very high. And the higher your stress levels, the more mistake you're gonna make. So you're gonna be on a cycle of blowing money. And eventually, I think what this results in is people quitting very early.
Yeah.
And when you quit early, then, you know, the game's over. So this, personally, I would rank A tier. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
A tier?
Yeah.
So this is an A tier for sure. Definitely want to have a job. It will make your life a lot easier and give you like a cushion.
Yeah, and I feel like once you start making an income from trading and you're able to live off your trading income, then you can think about quitting your job.
Yeah, anyway, on to the next one. Now for the next thing, I wished I had a tool that can help me calculate lot size from day one. I didn't know this. I loved being a scalper right from the get. However, calculating lot size manually from the beginning for anyone who scalps, in fact, traders in general, you know that it can be slow. You might have to do it mentally or use a lot size calculator. You have to put your balance in and then the stop loss, but then the stop loss adjusts in real time and then you go adjust that as well. It can be tricky. So that's why I wish I came across Sentry from day one. So Sentry basically is a tool that allows them to calculate risk automatically, right? You press open cal, it does your lot size automatically. You can drag your stop loss wherever you want to, and then you just press open trade and everything happens like that. This is one of the best tools, hands down, and it's made by a trader, because I actually made it myself because couldn't find one that just ticks all the boxes, right? But now everything I need to trade, all the risk management tools, like for example, being able to set my break even. So by the time price hits it at whatsoever time it wants to, it moves my stop loss to break even automatically. And then I can go out and do whatever I want, right? I can open a trade, set everything how I want to and go about my way. And everything happens automatically without me being there.
It's definitely needed.
Definitely needed, because the moment she got her hands on that,
yeah, game
over.
over.
Because I'm telling you, calculating lot size can throw you off, especially when you're trading like the M1. M1 is super quick. You're not doing that manually. I guarantee it, you're gonna miss trades or you're gonna enter super high risk for no reason. So overall, best risk management tool. It sounds like I'm being biased, but I'm so confident that you guys can try it. There's a link below. Try it for 7 days. If you don't like it, literally you get your money back, no questions asked. It's very, very, very good. And it's the best thing that I wish I had from day one. So I guarantee it. Use it and you're not going to go back to calculating lots manually. This one, I'm ranking this one S tier.
Of course.
S tier. I promise you, try it. But moving on to the next one.
Number 2.
For the second one, YouTube and courses will not make you money. It might sound very, very tough, but realistically, it wouldn't make you money because trading boils down to one thing, which is
psychology.
Yes, psychology is the hardest part of trading. She knows it the most.
Yes.
If you don't have your psychology locked in, you're gonna struggle a lot. I can give you the blueprint to trade today. I can tell you exactly what I do, right? From A to Z. Very, very easy, very straightforward. But you're gonna find that when you're on your own and now you're facing your demon, should I say, that's when you realize the greed comes in. You're not able to stick to the rules all of a sudden. You start doing whatever you want. Let's say you take a loss, now you wanna chase the trade and go for the next one.
Yep.
It sounds very easy on paper, but I'm telling you, when you're trading and money is involved, because I started trading using real money because I didn't know what prop firm was or anything like that at that time. So I started trading using real money. So I was losing a lot of that and it was real from the start. I wish I knew about demo and everything else. I just decided to skip all of these, I'll be honest. But now, highly, highly recommend that. Yes, you can watch YouTube videos and everything else, but this isn't gonna suddenly make you hit that jackpot. You have to really either learn from somebody trading alongside them for a long period of time and quickly get into that real account stage so you can quickly learn how to lose and handle losses, or, you know, whatever else that has to do with mentorship is what I recommend, just because this is the quickest way. YouTube it's kind of spread, right? Like my YouTube channel, for example, they are useful content. However, it's here and there, you know, it's all positive out. It's all depending on what might be useful, depending on how I'm feeling and the content I want to make on the day. But when everything is curated in a specific way, containing everything that you need, I'll be honest, this is the fastest way to get results.
So do you think courses is good?
It is good, but remember the key point we're making here is that it wouldn't make you profitable. Because you can learn the course, you can learn everything. I can teach you about psychology for a week. I can have a one-to-one with you teaching about psychology for a week. It's up to you if you're going to stick with it. So you just have to understand that the psychology part and your discipline, you versus you, is what's most important to actually make you profitable.
I agree. When we were still friends, I had your course and
Or throwback.
yeah, I had your course and I was able to understand trading. Like, I feel like all the YouTube channels were just so much like, what's that thing called?
CTR, ICT.
ICT. There was just so much. It was so like complex. But when I had your course, I was able to understand it. However, I was still...
You still didn't just start printing money?
Yeah, I didn't start printing money. And the psychology part of trading, knocked me.
Yeah, that's the part that comes after I was able to kind of sit with her. She loses money, then we have to go back and forth until like that bit took time.
It took so like every time I lose money, I will cry. Every time I blew an account, I will cry and be like, I'm done with trading. It's just not working for me. So you need to conquer the psychology part of trading.
Hard part. That's really the hard part that you have to be patient with. You have to overcome it, but eventually, once you do, promise you, it's the best thing.
Yeah.
So we'll rate this one probably 80 as well. Very important, right? Just keep that one in mind that yes, you can watch a lot of videos, but there's still a lot more that you have to do. You won't just start making money straight away. So for the third one,
personal account is way better than prop firms. Prop firms comes with so many rules, and I feel like with me and my experience with prop firms is that I kept on like the rules was just too much for me. I would always blow an account because of one silly mistake. I would say that prop firms were like mentally, like psychology wise, messing me up.
Yeah, and I understand what you mean, because by all means prop firm is good. It has its place in the industry. It's good for those that don't have money and you can use that to make money. I do agree. However, the thing you find with prop firms is sometimes the rules are not for realistic trading. Prop firm expect you to make 12%, right? Back in the day, especially when we had a 30-day limit for the OGs that used to trade back then, you have 30 days to make 8% and then 5%. So that's a total of 13% in 30 days. Like the S&P 500 ain't even making that in a year. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they expect you to do this like that. So they're teaching you how to trade in a way that doesn't make sense long term. After, you know, it's 3.5 years deep in now, you start to realize that 2% in a week is great. Just with a good balance, right? With a good account balance, you don't need to make that much. 1%, 2% in a week. Maybe in a month, even 3% a month. Bro, I'm telling you, you're doing wonderful. But prop firm makes it seem like you need to make 15% to even be okay. So people have the mentality, and I was kind of harsh on her because I didn't want to help her a lot.
Yes.
So I kind of let her just trade by herself, make the mistakes herself, figure it herself. Because you guys might be thinking, oh, you know, if you're trading on Solid, then you should just be printing money as well. No, because
I begged him to pass my prop firms. How many times?
Yes, I said no. Because I want her to have the skill. That's what I want for everybody. Right? It's easy for people to just copy trades, but I want you to have the skill. So if I don't exist, for whatever reason, you can still trade by yourself. That's what I think everybody should try to do. Try to emulate you being the trader. So that teaches you to overcome the psychology and everything else, basically, which is very, very hard. But yeah, prop firm has a place. We agree, but it's not for everybody.
It's definitely not for me.
I trade personal now. I've moved to personal for some time now, and honestly, I prefer it because there's just more freedom. You can trade whenever you want. There's no rules. I can trade whatever pair. I have perfect spreads because of the broker that I use. Everything is exactly how I want it to be because I can control all the factors. And I was able to find a broker that also helps me to scalp as well, like I want to. So this is super, super, super important to actually helping you to become profitable. So we would rank this as, well, I'll say B for me anyway. What would you say?
A.
Yeah, so said A, B. So what's the average of that? A B, I believe? Yeah. Maybe B, C. So this one, still important, but we'll rank that one a B. For the next one, focusing on risk and the profits will follow is one thing I wish I knew, because it's very easy as a beginner. You want to chase the profits. We just want to make money. Most people come to trading to make money. We get it. But you have to really change your mentality to not trying to make money.
It took me a very long time to actually learn that. I felt like I started to see you trade and I was like, yeah, I need to be like him. Like, I want to be like him.
You have to be very disciplined.
You have to be very disciplined, first of all. But yeah, I wanted the money quickly.
If you chase the money, you lose the money a lot quicker. Because what you find is that you start risking too much. Or sometimes you close too early. That's one habit she had. The moment it goes into a little bit of profit, she's like, close.
I'm closing. Yes, I'm taking. If it is $20, I'm taking it.
But then the issue you'll find is if your next trade goes into drawdown straight away, now you've lost $100 and you made $20 earlier. And now the maths ain't adding up. Do you get? So you have to let your profits marinate, and you gotta let the loss also do its thing, and then the maths will all add up. But some people have a habit of just closing the moment they see a little bit of green. So overall, focus on the risk, focus on the numbers. If you're risking 1%, let it be 1%. Also, make sure you're risking 1 to 2% max. If you're trading personal, you can risk 2, I would say, but still want to be on the one end of things. Even lower, the better. But of course, it requires more capital. But if you're trading prop firm, you know even how important it is to definitely stick to risk management. Without risk management in trading, you're finished, you're cooked. I'm telling you this one, S tier right off the bat. S tier for sure. Because if you don't follow risk management, you are not going to be profitable. Because what you will find is you will make a ton of money, maybe even a month straight, you made a lot of money. It takes one day
to lose it all.
Of bad trading and you lose everything. So risk management, just write that down on your forehead or something. So you never forget it. S tier, right?
Yes.
Yes, definitely S tier.
So for the next one, expect losing streaks.
Yes. This is in fact one reason I get the question a lot to trade for people, but I don't like doing it. People that learn to trade, especially beginners, they don't expect to lose it. They just expect you're good at trading, you're going to be making money all the time. But I could start trading for you today, for example, which I don't. And I just go on a losing streak because it's normal. What you'll find is the other person is panicking because the money is going down. And I'm telling them it's okay, it's fine, this happens.
That's what we actually experienced as a couple. Because I was thinking, now this is dead. Like, what do you mean I'm losing like almost every single day? It's not making sense to me. Like, I feel like trading is just money. Like, I'm making money every single day. But no, you can actually 10 days of losing streak. It is possible.
Very possible. Because it's the market. If you're making money every day, bro, you'll be billing it, right? You'll be printing money. But there will be times, some months are worse than others.
Yeah.
January has been good for the past 2 years. But then you find that you start going into summer, it gets a bit techie. So that's the period you now want to start saying to yourself, all right, it's fine. Sometimes the loss, you could be doing everything correctly as long as you have a system that works. But the losses can keep racking up. This is where those that know how to trade will survive. Because I'm telling you, this is where it gets very, 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 very hard. Very hard.
So you can't be risking like 5%.
Oh no, if you're risking 5% and a losing streak, you're finished. That's, again, goes back to why I say risk is important. Because risk allows you to survive the losses. It helps you to survive the losing streak when it does come. You don't know when it's going to come, but it will come at some point. So make sure you understand from the beginning, for you beginners out there, I would say expect a 10-day losing streak. It happens.
It happens.
Just know that you can lose for 10 days in a row. It's normal. You can recover. No, it doesn't happen every week, but just know that if it does happen, it doesn't mean your system is
bad or you need to now, go back and change your strategy.
Exactly.
It's perfect. It's just the market.
Just stay locked in. Just believe in your system. How do you believe? Backtest, right? But that's another topic.
So I will rank this a C. Do you agree?
I'll say D. It's a good point, but it's not the biggest that will suddenly, change the game for you compared to having a job. I'm telling you, having a job, I wish I knew that one. But this, we'll give you a
CD.
A C, CD tier, yeah. But now to the next. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. I could say this many, many, many times. Trading will be very, very hard. I used to tell people, funny enough, at the beginning, that trading is easy. Early days, because I used to just say as long as you have a formula, you're disciplined. Trading is simple, but it can be hard at the same time because it's a simple formula of just do X, Y, and Z and you actually be fine. Just make sure you perfect risk management, perfect your psychology, and be very, very patient. That's kind of it. And the rest will follow, right? Maybe backtest, etc. It's simple. However, doing those things though is hard.
It's hard.
Exactly. It's
and
very, very
I
hard.
can therefore speak about this because learning from you, your strategy is so simple. I said, this is so easy. However, when it got to the stage of actually doing it, it was a different story.
Exactly. She thought she was going to retire like 2 months
Yeah,
ago.
like, yeah, quit my job, quit everything.
It is simple, but it's hard. So now I tell people it's hard just so they expect hardship from the beginning. And then if they happen to, grasp things a lot easier, then that's good. But don't quit throughout the way, because at the end of the day, I'll tell you, it's the best thing you can do. It's still the best career, hands down.
I love the freedom.
The freedom is the best thing. You can
the
do whatever
freedom.
on any day you want. You can trade anywhere in the world, anytime in the world, and all you need is internet and, in fact, a phone. You don't even need a laptop. You can trade with a phone, but a laptop is a bonus, right? And that's all you need. That's literally all you need. So it's a very fulfilling career, because you can even be, sometimes I work for 10 minutes.
And like, that's it, done for the day, and we just like
chill. You can literally chill. You can go out, do whatever you want, spend time together. It's a good balance. It's a very, very good balance.
So don't quit.
Don't quit.
Just keep pushing. You'll get that at the end.
Eventually you'll get there. Just be patient. Just be there's one advice, be very, very patient. But if there's one thing you want to do, make sure you cop Sentry. I'll leave a link in the description below. Make sure you get it. It's going to be a game changer. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.